Mag. I came to retrieve my umbrella to see how Beth is doing.
It's very well. She's in the front. I'll go tell it you're here.
Come in. Can't I call Mother?
Don't go, Margaret. Are you afraid of me?
How could I be afraid of you when you have been so kind to Father?
Shall I tell you how?
Oh, please don't.
I won't trouble you. I only want to know if you care for me a little, Meg. I love you so much.
I don't know.
Were you trying to find out? I love you so much, and I cannot go to work until I learn whether I am to have my reward in the end or not. I'll wait. And in the meantime, you could be learning to like me. Would that be a very hard lesson, dear?
Not if I choose to learn, but...
Please choose to learn. I love you so much, and this is so much easier than teaching German.
I don't need to learn. Father says I shouldn't worry about such things.
May I hope you change your mind by and by? Don't play with me, Meg. I don't think that of you.
Don't think of me at all. I'd rather you wouldn't.
Bless me, what's all this?
Oh, it's just Father's friend. I was just merely talking to Father's friend. He came for his umbrella.
What's Father's friend saying to make you look like a peony? There's mischief going on, and I insist upon knowing what it is.
We were merely talking. Mr. Brooke came for his umbrella.
Brooke? The boy's tutor? Ah, I understand now. I know all about it. Joe blundered into the wrong message in one of your father's letters, and I made her tell me. You haven't gone and accepted him, have you, child?
Hush, he'll hear. Can't I call Mother?
Not yet. I have something to say to you. I must free my mind at once. Tell me, do you mean to marry this man? And if you do, not one penny of my money goes to you. And remember that. And be a sensible girl.
I shall marry whom I choose, and you can leave your money to whoever you want.
Highty-tighty! Is that the way you take my advice, miss? You'll be sorry when you've tried love in a cottage and found it a failure.
It can't be worse than what some people find in big houses.
Now, Meg, my dear, be reasonable and take my advice. I mean it kindly. You ought to marry well and help your family out.
Mother and Father don't think so.
Your parents have no more worldly wisdom than babies.
And I'm glad of it.
He's poor and hasn't any rich relations, has he?
No, but he has plenty of warm friends.
You can't live on friends. He hasn't any business, has he?
Not yet, but Mr. Lawrence is going to help him.
Well, that won't last long. So you intend to marry a man without money, position, or business when you might be more comfortable minding me? I thought you had more sense than that, Meg.
I couldn't do better if I waited half my life. John is good and wise, and I'm glad to think he cares for me, even though I'm young and silly.
I couldn't help it over here. Thank you, Meg, for defending me, and Aunt Martha for proving that you do care for me a little.
I didn't know how much until she abused you.
And I needn't go, but stay and be happy. May I, dear?
Yes, John.
Sister Joe, congratulate me.
Oh, dear, somebody come quickly. John Brooke is acting dreadfully, and Meg likes it.
You can't say nothing pleasant ever happens, now can you, Meg?
I'm sure I can't. I wonder how much has happened since I've said that. Seems like a year ago. I hope the third year from this will end better.
Doesn't it seem very long to wait?
You only need to wait. I am to do the work.
Today is such a happy day. I don't think I can go one more drop of happiness.
Neither can I.
What is it, Lori? Father!
Oh.
Thank you for your help. You two are free to go.
Yes, sir.
Just a year ago, we were groaning over the dismal Christmas we expected, but it turned out to be quite pleasant.
It seems like a rather pleasant year on the whole.
I think it was rather hard. I'm glad it's over because we've got you back.
It was a rough road for my little pilgrims, but you've got on bravely.
How did you know? Did Mother tell you?
Not much, but I made several observations today.
Oh, please tell us what they are.
Here's one. I remember when this hand was white and smooth, and your first care was to keep it that way. But I think it's much prettier now, and I'm proud to shake this little industrious hand.
What about Joe if she tries so hard?
In spite of the short hair, I don't see the son Joe whom I left a year ago. I see a young lady who moves quietly in a motherly way which delights me. I quite miss my wild girl, but if I get a strong, tender-hearted woman in her place, I should be quite satisfied.
Now Beth.
There's so little of her, I'm afraid to say much. But she's not as shy as she was. And I've got you safe now, my Beth, and I'll keep you so, please God. Now, I observed that Amy ran errands for her mother all day and waited on everyone with patience and good humor. She also doesn't fret so much about her looks, which makes me conclude that she has learned to think more of others and less of herself. And I should be infinitely proud of my lovely daughter.
I read in Pilgrim's Progress today that after many troubles, Christian and Hopeful came to a pleasant meadow where lilies bring volumes young, and there they rested happily as we do now.